Oh mein Gott, the movie event. The movies. Let's go black into blasting into the movies, bro. Gilded Carrot Day, bro. How's it been Gilded Carrot Day for like an entire month and a half? Gravitational Storytime. That's right. We've carefully selected several classic themed films spanning from a variety of genres. We recommend inviting a companion to watch. Yes. Yeah, we already know how this works. Yes. Yeah, we've done this before. Who's our newest movie, people? Yes. This ain't nothing new to me. So what we gotta do? That's right. We got this, right? Last time we did this was about 50,000 years ago. Any new movies? Yeah, looks like there's a couple new ones. What is this? Now this is new. Different dialogue branches of service invitation can boost corresponding compare style stats. Watching the movies, you can generate a report based on your highest stat and the corresponding title. Oh, so now you can watch different movies. You don't have to just watch the one. Define the role of your companion during this movie watch journey. Oh, okay. Pragmatic guardian, plot breaker, inspiration catalyst, mood maker, emotional resonator. This tells me we got a lot more dialogue then. And these are the solo ones, right? We watch them by ourselves, the movie nuts. Well, oh, we got a lot. Holy shit, ma. Let's go on a date with Miss Cecilia. Your heart beats around 100,000 times in a single day. The movie Heartbeat looks really good. Want to watch it then? It's a good movie. I can recommend it to the little angels later. Manager, are you interested in this movie? I can grab 2 tickets. Let's watch it together then, Miss Cecilia. Sounds good. I'll get the tickets now. Hang tight for me a sec, manager. Let's see what Miss Cecilia's got going on. No voice dialogue, huh? So just be blowing through movies, clicking through? That's fine, bro. I got a lovely voice to do it. Cecilia sits gracefully in her seat, looking forward to the movie. I got playback now, too. Do we got auto? Ooh. I gotta click every time, it's fine. Though her daily activities resemble the angel's delusion, she doesn't need some time. Doesn't she need some time to herself? How about we talk about herself then?
Me? I thought manager would be more interested in hearing about the angels of delusion.
Nah, not while you're here, girlie.
I recently learned a special little craft from Suna. She really likes scented candles, so I ended up making some for scenting clothes, too.
So eat scented candles, good to know. Cecilia raises her wrist. A faint fragrance wafts inside her sleeve.
So, what do you think? It's a calming scent, right? I made quite a few. I can give you some another day, manager.
Another day, huh? Sure, why not? Let's get some siren candles. The movie begins. The once warm, cozy everyday life is suddenly shattered by an incident in which a child falls into the hollow. His mother resolutely steps to the hollow, following the trembling ECG traces on her phone as she searches for traces of her child. Separated from the investigator in the corner against the ruined walls, the mother finds herself surrounded by ethereals with nowhere left to run. But her phone falls, and the moment she's swept over the hollows, that's you can feel Cecilia's breathing slow. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. No, I'll let everyone watch the movie. Better not spoil it. Let's see how things unfold for herself. Yeah, who the fuck spoils the movie, bro? The phone falls into the hollow fissure along with her mother, but she snatches it back just in the nick of time.
Thank goodness. I was worried her phone would drop back where it was before and she'd never find it again.
And therefore never find her child. Nah.
Judging by the look on your face, manager, you must have known what was going to happen all along, right?
Yeah, don't worry. We definitely didn't watch this movie with a different woman before. Yeah.
As expected of a video store manager, you know this movie's plot inside and out.
It's hard to forget a movie to watch.
Still, even though you knew how the story was going to unfold, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, it's kind of how movie going works. You usually don't spoil it, Miss Cecilia.
You didn't want to spoil the viewing experience. Thank you.
Don't you understand? Even if your kid wasn't trapped by the hollow, there's no way he would have made it. Stop fooling yourself!
Oh, now we get the auto video play part. I didn't realize her fucking tracker's a pit boy.
She sees with her own eyes is real. Besides, my child hasn't given up believing in his
Oh,
mother.
very pit boy-esque.
His heartbeat gradually calmed down. He knew I would definitely find him.
Which is funny, because I think Genshin, they recently had a Fallout reference with the Vault. Well, this has been here since for a while. I'm pretty sure Heartbeat was one of the first movies we could check out. Who did we check it out with? Was it Miyavi? We watched Heartbeat? I can't remember. The atmosphere goes tense at this moment. Everyone's worried about the parent and child. Everyone lets out a collective gasp as an ECG ring on the phone turns it on. So this is unusually quiet. Her only soft breathing, barely perceptible. You shake your head and catch a glimpse of her expression. A teardrop rolls down Cecilia's cheek. In the dim light, in the cinema, it shimmers with a pearly iridescence. Is she crying, bro? She tenderly enjoyed the movie, huh? After a long while, a single soft moans. I'll quietly hand over her tissue.
Sorry, manager. I got a bit carried away.
Nice, an emotionally charged woman. You got any kids? What you crying for? No story's meant to be a tragic, like tearjerker style thriller. It takes the tissue. Her slender fingers were slightly against yours. You have a faint, cool touch. Okay, bro.
It's just that seeing hope rekindled for this mother and child after all the hardship they've endured, it truly moved me.
Wait a minute. Isn't she an older woman, bro? Nah, bro. She just saw a movie with a
lived
child.
Through the fall of the old capital. We all know just how rare miracles that avert disaster truly are.
That biological clock is activated
Even if it's
into
only
overdrive.
fiction. Witnessing such a miracle is enough to bring me comfort. Because I can't help but believe that such a possibility will always exist.
Certainly a survivor. You finished watching The Heartbeat of Cecilia. As an agent for the Angel's Illusion, Cecilia was really related to her mother in the movies. The kid is really strong. That mother is so brave. Oh,
Rather than calling it bravery, I'd say everything she did was almost instinctive.
yeah, we call that motherly, but you know.
Before her mind could even catch up, her body had already made the choice. I totally get it. That feeling when you'd risk everything to protect someone. If anything were to happen to the girls of Angels of Delusion, I know I'd be just like that mother.
Damn. Too bad.
Even if it meant facing immense danger, I would still search for a way to save them.
Wow. I guess that's why she doesn't get kids, bro. She already got the angels. That won't happen. I won't let that happen.
Of course. They're all going to soar smoothly all the way to the top and become the most dazzling angels there are.
Ooh, she's reached gravity soulmates. What are her
Before the
comments?
Hollow, humans are insignificant. Yet the Hollow cannot erase the bounds of emotion.
I mean, Hollow
In the
can't
face
erase
of this
humanity.
disaster,
You just said that.
the mother held tight to this lifeline, finding her child through the sound of his heartbeat. That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
I guess they may say the movie notes, because before or after you would look at the movie notes and you would just, yeah, you would just see this. But now they have them actually say it. No? That's cool. Thank you for sticking with me through the whole movie, manager. The Heartbeat really is a perfect name for it. It's good I can hear the character's voice. I can try to imitate the voice, which I can't do at all in any capacity. Well, while watching the movie, I shared thousands of heartbeats with you, manager. But should I recommend this one to the little angels? The story is great, but it feels like Arya and Cinna will be crying the whole time. Well, Arya doesn't have parents. Cinna, I don't know what's going on with her parents. And we don't know anything about Nangong's parents either, so... maybe a movie about getting lost in a hollow and your parent having to follow you in a disaster. Leave it to someone else. Actually sounds like a good idea. When the time comes, I'll need you to mix in the little angels emotions manager. Well, I gotta do it, bro. Jane Doe! Jane's daily arc was pretty tough. Take the chance to pick out something light and fun to watch together. It's just some quality screen time with it. Oh! Manager, I've always heard that Coffee Mate is a really cute movie about a sweet, gentle coffee machine falling for an adorable customer. Such a cute movie. You haven't already watched it with some other cute lady, have you, Manager? Pretty sure we did watch it with... Oh, what's her name? With the drive disc lady? No, I can't remember her name. No, I've watched lots of movies. No, but we don't flex it, bro. Jane asked us if we watched Another Woman. Nah. Technically, it was a construct, not a woman, so hey. Relax, cute Manager. Whether you've seen it with someone else or not, what matters to me is I'm watching this movie with you. It'll be a precious memory for me. But whether you've seen this movie or not with someone else or not, you'd be a treat watching it with me as truly special. Just like how no matter how many customers come and go, Angelina is still much more kind to Mr. Raw. Oh, okay, well, it sounds like you've already seen the damn movie yourself. Let's hide to the theater. The darkness will be perfect for hiding the little blush of yours. Why is she such a flirt, bro? What new movies are there? 7710 is new. Don't Touch is new. Stray Paws is new. Haunted Rouge? Is that one new? Or is that the one Astra watched because she wanted to like see herself in the horror movie? I think that's the, I can't remember which ones are new, to be honest. I don't think Coffee Mate and Heartbeat are new though. I know we watched Port Peak with Wise, right? You could choose that one. Starlight, Starlight might be new because Billy's here. I can't remember, bro. I really can't. Who's secretly in the back of the theater, bro? We had Orphe, right? In the back? No, it wasn't Orphe. I can't remember who was in the back. Jane's gaze keeps drifting to the side. Seems like she was interested in her companion's reaction to the movie itself. Jane softly hums a cheerful tune. Something jingle from a Coffee Mate trailer. Right, and infectious in your ear there, Miss Jane. She's really excited about the movie. I'm about to chat with her and see what she thinks. You like comedies? Are you into romance flicks? Oh boy, I mean, this one's a romance movie, right?
Oh my. What a heart-fluttering question, my little manager.
Thank God they kept Jane's voice actress.
Huh?
What did you get to lose her?
Seems like a pretty foreign concept to me. So hard to understand. To be honest, instead of listening to someone's confession, I'd much rather secretly catch the sound of someone's heart skipping a beat.
Secretly? No. You don't like direct confrontation? You're more of an interested in the knowing without knowing? Angela keeps coming back to Mr. Roth keeps preparing matchas with double syrup. I want to say matchas, it's mocha.
Chocolate and syrup completely mask the taste of coffee beans. Angelina doesn't even like coffee at all, does she?
No, but she always... You don't like it? Oh, interesting. I'm not going to say plot hole. That's not like... It's the whole idea that she keeps going back.
It's silly. The whole movie is so silly. Mr. Rob is adorably clueless. Kind of like you sometimes, manager. Angelina can be a bit foolish too. Just like me.
Oh, can you, Miss Jane Doe? Am I silly too? Really, bro?
Sometimes even sillier than Eos.
Sillier than a bang boot.
Is this latte art a habit of yours? Or a secret love letter?
Customer preferences detected. Double syrup with 0 loneliness concentration.
Never mind. I like it anyway.
Mr. Rob and the coffee machine's mechanical monotone monologue has a nearly bursting into fits and giggles. Jane lets out a soft laugh besides. Blood are goofy, it shows somehow touching. Like those cheesy lines from an old high school romance movie. Lines that couples used to have. That couples have used to death, but somehow taken on new life when it comes to the coffee machine.
Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager?
Whoa, we're speaking of peek at Jane Doe's Mr. Tin King, the line. Bro, fucking, we're gonna mention someone else during this time, bro.
It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would.
It's not, because it's not that kind of movie. It's a romantic comedy, rom-com, instead of
Maybe
like
it's
that.
because the plot just isn't all that exciting.
How about we make things more exciting than this, Jane?
Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else, manager? Or maybe, is watching movies with me really that boring, manager?
No, spin that on her.
That's more like it. My heart is racing.
What did you? Oh, I didn't realize she has bullets in her gloves. You finished watching Coffee Man, Miss Jane Doe. We'll never know her actual name. The theater's lights slowly come up, and the audience begins to file out. Looks like most of the audience are couples. Kinda interesting, huh? It was a really cute movie. Cute movie.
I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager.
No, you found it cute too?
People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute me.
Okay, well, that's a lot of bullshit, but thank you. She just said cute 4 times. What do you mean tongue twister?
So cute.
Okay.
Compared to convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat.
Yeah, it's the opposite of your life. Your life is
Next
full of all
time
that
you get
type of
more sweet
excitement.
treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager.
That makes sense. We prefer the simple things in life.
Movie reviews? Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh? If I absolutely must. The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with.
Okay, well. How nice, Miss Jade. Yeah, when you live a complicated life, what's the point of making probably don't enjoy complicated things? Why not enjoy the simplicities? But you keep coming back to the place just for someone. An otherwise ordinary street became the most special place of all. Even caffeine, once unwelcome, has once become the sweet scent of happy memories. You got a special place like that, Miss Jane Doe? Of course I do. The back door of public security precinct, between the ruthless criminals and even mine or ruthless boss. I end up there all the time. Just kidding. As for where that special place actually is, I'll tell you something when the time's right. When they add this, oh wait, this is the update where people said that where they're like, you could go on the date to the movie theater. They're like, this is it, finally, the sex update. So that joke where I say she'll show us when the time's right, this sex update pairs perfectly when we first did the Gravity Cinema. But it's the cinema, public security precinct. See you next time, manager. See you later, Miss Jane. We got a bunch, a lot more than last time. Last time it was only 6. Now we got a whole nother layer. 10, I mean. It's Yixuan. These aren't even that long, too. Usually they had very long-winded dialogue before. Shifu seems fine on the surface, but thinking back lately, she's gonna be carrying some serious pressure. Honestly, yeah, it's fine on the surface. Her entire organization crumbled that you were sacrificing children, essentially. Haunted Rouge. Actually, it looks pretty good. This film was shot at location at Wi-Fi. Even though the familiar scenery is seeing the big screen feels different. Watching it through this late might make you a little uneasy. If you're not into it, you can pick something else. No need to push yourself. We're good, Miss Yixuan. Oh, you're in a good mood today. Alright, let's go with this one. Oh, Senior, Shifu acting like we don't got this. What's our hidden character, bro? There's somewhere in the background. Yixuan Shifu seems to be pretty into the movie.
I didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing.
Shit, why not? It's midnight. That's actually like the second most popular.
I guess some people think horror movies hit different at night.
What's she think? It's a fucking matinee?
Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark.
Yeah, that's the only thing that looks heavy.
So, Belle, did you pick this time because you were looking for a little extra thrill?
Yeah, I actually think with you, I'm not scared. I feel like I might get scared later. Nah, with you, baby girl, we ain't scared of nothing.
I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed. But even if I weren't here, I doubt it would make much difference.
Yeah, considering Belle's actually a horror movie watcher.
It's just a movie after all. It's not like we're actually running into evil spirits.
Evil spirits aren't real. And no, your ink magic doesn't count.
But if you do get scared, you can lean closer to me.
Right, this isn't Grace here, bro, who's like 30 but hasn't dated anybody. This is Yixuan Shifu. She might not have any romantic experiences she talks about, but doesn't mean she doesn't have any experience at all.
That was fast. Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared.
Yeah, bro, she offered up the lean and bro, we immediately took that shit.
Alright, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting.
If you get scared, you can lean in. Movie didn't even start, by the way. The lights slowly dim and the opening score begins. Mixed in with our faint, nervous expressions of the crowd. The movie starts. Who's nervous when the movie starts, bro? The gate of an old mansion creaks open with an awful scraping sound. The pitch black darkness beyond, as if you hear muffled things. The audience tenses up. Someone's letting out a quiet gasp. Chief doesn't look scared at all. She almost looks entertained. Yeah, it's a movie. You getting serious now? I feel like you're excited.
The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting.
Intrigued by the creature?
It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act.
Yeah, mask your lack of power with
I was just
subterfuge.
What kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something like that one day?
Confidence boost, perception
Or
technique.
maybe I could let you handle it. It's good practice.
Not letting your juniors handle the fucking horrific demon for you.
Yes, something around that level suits you perfectly.
Does it?
Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you.
Now this has turned into a real horror story. Nah. Crazy.
Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing.
That's crazy. What do you think? You think you could handle a
If
monster like
something
that?
like
Oh, hell
really
nah,
appeared,
bro.
I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about. All right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back. Judging by the pacing, the main plot is about to unfold.
She's got like the reverse. Like
You said some other guests were waiting for
green
me in the
eyes.
lobby.
Like the green and the browns in the middle. She has amber with green in the middle.
There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests
Are these
before
the
you.
two who I think it is?
You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
Yeah, okay, it is. Good old Astra, Yao, and Anton, if you know who they actually are. You tense up without realizing the next scene could jump scare you at any moment. You feel like tap on your arm. You turn your head. Shifu is watching you with a gentle look.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you?
Bet we are not trying to do meditation techniques in the middle of this damn horror movie.
When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm. Stay focused and feel the energy flow.
Ninja takes your hand, taps slightly with her fingers. A warm sensation spreads through your chest. Yeah, but she's literally doing mana transfer. I ain't talking about the fucking... Hold on, she's gonna fully relax.
If you want to hold on to me, go ahead. As long as you feel that warmth inside, fear won't linger.
Man, I took the opportunity to hold her hand, bro.
Do you
Easy.
remember it now?
Uncensored hand
If
holding.
not, I can always teach you again. Feeling better?
Thank you. I feel much better now.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. This movie is designed to take out people's deepest fears.
That's what most horror movies are designed to do.
If it ever gets uncomfortable, don't force yourself. Just tell me.
Nice horror movie. What language is that? That's not even Chinese or Japanese or any fucking readable character. It's a new
You
Iribidui.
weren't the only one feeling tense. Quite a few people around us were startled as well.
That's how horror movies go, especially midnight showings. Hello?
That creature in the movie isn't actually especially powerful.
Damn, big woman over here, but
But It's good at using hints and atmosphere to stir up fear and unsettle people's minds.
My favorite type of creature. You don't seem scared at all, Shifu.
I wasn't scared, but I'll admit the plot was solid. Some of the shots built suspense nicely.
Oh, now you're a film critic?
That said, I do wish they'd explore the creature's unpredictable side more.
No, you're an actual film critic. Like suspense stories, huh?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
If
Fuck
the
me, I
creature's
guess.
appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value.
They were more realistic
It
monsters.
could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others. A proper lesson in warding off misfortune.
Ah, so you like your horror stories built more in reality, huh?
All right. I'm joking. Don't want you to shake your head and scoot away again.
The movie's over, though. Where are the ones you left in this damn theater?
It's getting late. Watching something this intense at night is tiring on the mind and body.
Is it?
Once we leave the theater, you should head home and get some rest.
No shit, we actually live nearby. You live on the other side of the damn fucking valley.
Watching a movie with you does feel a little different. With someone familiar sitting next to you, all those strange things on screen start to feel like they're happening right beside you.
Is that how that works? I've been to the movies with a couple people. I never
If you're
felt
up
that.
for it, we can come back and watch another movie together sometime.
Yeah, she's the first one to set up a double date, or second date. Why did I say double? Vibe solid overall. I'm looking to spice up the details on the weird stuff. Maybe amp the mystique factor. Vibe solid overall. I wish she would have said that. It's getting late now. Time to head back and get some rest. I wonder if these scenes will replay in your dreams, or if you start feeling uneasy. I remember your technique. Faint smile appears at the corner of Yixuan's eyes. Oh, Yixuan's eyes? Not like, you know, a faint smile, her lips curl up. You're learning fast. A few more practice lessons, you'll be able to explore the whole mansion in your dreams. Shit. I'll dream about going there with you, Shifu. Just drop the going there part and just say, I'll dream about you, Shifu. Shifu, as I say it. I'm still saying Shifu. They just drop the S title and say Shifu. Or Shifu, as Jufufu says it. I prefer Shifu. If I really could show up in your dreams, just wandering around some dusty old mansion together, it might be a bit worn a waste, don't you think? Huh? Why not use the chance to teach you some secret techniques I haven't shown you yet? That's only if you can dream. Actually, dream. What did she suggest here? Hang on now. She just went from exploring a mansion in her dreams. How about we practice some secret techniques? All right, that's enough chatting for today. Let's head back and get some rest. Next time there's a movie you want to see, we can come back here again. Bro, what did she just suggest? Secret techniques that only we can do in the dream. Hang on now. Told you she wasn't fucking lacking. Next person. Oh, I can't even do Billy's voice remotely, bro. The proxy. You're here for the premiere of Starlight Knight of First the Heroes 2, right? You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this movie. Sure, it got delayed like a million times, but hey, I finally lived to see a release date before my shit is completely busted out. I'm hyped now, bro. Absolutely right. Let's start our heroic journey right here, right now. What are you, fucking Yaimiko? Let's not hesitate, Proxy. Let's get inside. Proxy? You could just call us manager and then call us Proxy. What's going on with that? No secret characters still. Where's like Cecilia or Nangong Yu or whoever's like next to the next update? Billy is sitting straight in front of the big screen. He's really excited for the movie. I haven't even started yet. Billy's already getting hyped up. Of course he'll get hyped up, bro. He knows the fucking movie's gonna be good. Let's take a chance to chat about something he's interested in. Yeah, like the damn movie? Yeah, the movie.
Roxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Knight releases, did you?
Absolutely did not see them.
Starlight Knight Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Knight The Other Night, Starlight Knight Awakening.
Like when you're yelling in the damn movie theater.
Every single one is a masterpiece in its own tier!
That's a robot have built in blush on a digital screen. Although his face isn't a digital screen, his eyes are carved out. Let me start. This one seems different from all the previous Starlight Knight movies. Beginning the story, the protagonist hasn't even gained their transformation abilities yet. Oh, it's a fucking prequel? Street thugs with bats and clubs are already enough to leave them battered and beaten on the ground. Wait, this seems like that same damn thing. You finally lean back in your seat. In the dark theater, the protagonist's heroic shouts echo into your ears. They go with me screaming loud as fuck for it to echo. After each increasingly brutal hit, they still manage to stand up and support each other. The thugs are scared to run away and panic. Alright, bro, you be yelling a bit too loud. Someone's had to sleep in the back there.
Expected of Starlight Knights, you never give up, no matter what.
Do not let introduce him to the enemy.
Who cares if we can't transform? We're not fighting just to become Starlight Knights.
You're just ordinary folks, but we all have a reason to find our courage.
The Starlight Knights aren't fighting this battle alone!
This guy tenses up and he sits upright in his seat, just glued to the screen. Terrifying monsters descend upon the city and citizens frantically evacuate through the ruined streets. The heroes can, the heroes can transform in a fight at this point. Their combat abilities seem far inferior to that of the enemy. Seems like no one can help them in this critical moment. Pat within the shoulder. Nah, don't win! No, you mean. In hesitation for a moment, he nods firmly. The screen's glow flickers across both you and Billy's faces. Turning for emerges, an order of people who we should have fled and stand united before the heroes, led by the nameless intelligent construct. People bravely take all sorts of makeshift weapons. Nameless intelligent construct.
Even ordinary folks who keep pushing forward can become heroes.
Is that how it always is?
I know they'll win!
Thank God they actually have Billy's voice modulation on. Like every little event he's been in has actually been voiced. He hasn't had it. They keep fucking that up. Like how Arya didn't have it at all in her other form, and I thought that was supposed to be a part of her character. It definitely wasn't.
The director did say in an interview that the plot of the movie might be a little different than what Starlight Knight fans expect.
Like an origin story. Kind of. Or something close to that.
It's a story about the director's creative aspirations.
Creative aspirations.
But those ordinary citizens and that nameless intelligent construct.
What about him? That's like you.
Truly brave enough to be called Starlight Knights.
Yeah, Billy. Is that gonna be Billy when he gets his super rank up?
For all you Starlight Knight fans out there, this movie will definitely live up to your expectations.
Who are you telling this to? I know it's a review, but who are you telling this to?
For those who aren't Starlight Knight fans yet, it's your perfect chance to become one!
I mean, hey, if you're gonna write a review, might as well write it in first person.
All in all,
direct to the
I
audience.
recommend everyone to check out Starlight Knight, The First Heroes.
Glowing review and recommendation from Billy. A big Starlight Knight, a perfect score, brand new milestone for the Starlight Knight series. An absolute must watch. You gotta see it at least 100 times. Alright, well, I'm sure there's that's a non-biased review. I'm watching my favorite film with you, Proxy. It's something I'll remember for a lifetime. That's a bit much, but you're right. We can watch it plenty of other Starlight Knight films later. It's a deal, then. See you later, Proxy. Billy also sets up a second date. Rare. Too bad you can't do the whole thing. Oh, ironic. We could take the picture with someone. With the Starlight Knight. I swear we did. Did we not see a movie with Billy? That's how we took the picture. Never overdone. Why not, though? I swear we could take this picture with someone, or if it was a different poster. I never overdone cinematic universe unless it cast me an overdone story anyway. Maybe it's my imagination, but the story's been feeling a little emptier than usual. Maybe they have to send their customers away. That's not wise about this. Anywho. This Seed, huh? What is Seed when I watch? 710 and its cats. Okay, Miss Seed, if you say so. Who else are we gonna get? I've only seen people be like, oh my god, Cecilia, Jane, like the first 4. I know Seed is there. I have no clue who's next. I know Nangong Yu is the last one. But I don't know anyone in between. Oh, one should be Sweety, at least. Because they tease that with her image. Yahoo! Roxy, are you here to watch a movie too? The other day, Orphe said she was gonna go into the movies, and she came back with her face all tear stained. So now I'm really curious what the movie 710 and its Cats is actually about. Since you ain't you here, Roxy, how about we watch a movie together? Honey mixed into coffee actually tastes surprisingly good, you know. Oh, okay, but yeah, whatever. God, don't worry about it. And then for the next 3 hours, you're all mine, Proc. Maybe bring your side job up so much that public isn't a great idea. How about we use something that fits the vibe better with you? Lieutenant Bell. Damn, first name basis with Seed. I mean, I know for both Helios Academy residents, but damn. These movie theaters are never full. Which one was it we watched that had like the movie theater completely full? I can't remember which one it was. Seed waits eagerly for the show to start. Her subconscious swayed from side to side. Subconsciously. Why did I say her subconscious? Man, I can't read. Her Seed, who's just a homebody, it's actually suggests coming to a cinema movie has something that really caught her interest. So they can set up Miss Orphe and Captain Meg is probably. Bang Boo and Cat's Hall Adventure. She's finally starting to understand life lately. Is that Dean that cut her out? Wondrous hollow scenes. Bang Boo and the Cat's Paths are real life counterparts. Should I talk about that?
So you're telling me the story of a little Bang Boo teaming up with a cat to become new Eridu's strongest proxy actually happened?
No.
The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one heck of a movie.
One heck of a movie.
Belle, you look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story goes.
Shout out to her breaking the joke fourth wall and fucking actually switch it up to the character, match it up with the plots. Not exactly.
Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me understand.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. We're inside the theater. Why are you closing your eye like that? You're not winking for like 2 seconds, not to hold it that long, Missy. The movie opens with Bang Boo IGC 7710. Abandoned by the hollow. I can't read the rest of it. After encountering the stray cat Katie, it's misunderstood by its master's parting words. Stay in the hollow with the beast and began taking care of the little cat. 7710, who had only dealt with humans before, was quite a blunderer kitty at first, causing waves of laughter throughout the cinema. It's just a Bang Boo cat movie, huh? 2 cute things. It's like a kid's movie. Seed seems pretty absorbed in it, but she's not smiling at all. I wonder what's on her mind. She even knows smile as the story unfolds. The cautious kitten Katie finally realizes that 7710 means no harm. One rainy night, when 7710 is running low on power, Katie brings a discarded ether battery. You can see that a quiet gasp. When you turn to look at her, you also find she's also turned to look at your Your eyes meet crystal clear gaze. Tinged with amusement, it ripples like water, leaving you momentarily dazed.
Awesome.
She is not that dazzling.
7710 and Katie finally understand each other.
Seed is not that type of girl where you like fucking heart skip a beat. She does have dead mother hair. It's not over the shoulder yet, but you know, whatever. It's like Seed was a spot when she's worried about things from development, which doesn't really count. Gaze at Seed's smile. 7710 touched Katie's heart. Oh. We'll verbalize it.
Super emotional to you too, right?
Not particularly, but it does make you think about the connection between animals and robots and humans.
Yeah, everyone's smiling, but connecting with a kitty isn't easy. 7710's really putting in the work.
Oh, they actually do call it 7710. Well, I call it 7710.
Understand each other's feelings at first. As long as we keep paying attention to one another, we'll eventually understand each other's hearts.
That's very thoughtful. At least you try.
Like how you noticed my change in mood right away.
Yeah, but you have human emotionality and facial features to like recognize.
Mistakes kittens for rescue targets is clearly defective. I apologize, but we'll need to recall it.
Wasn't the cat black? We're missing an orange tabby.
Just gonna wipe its memory and reprogram it from scratch. Hey, what are you doing?
It saved Katie and got her out of the hollow! You can't read it like this! Katie, take 7710 and run!
1-0. We keep changing the name, huh? I guess 1-0 would make more sense because you don't say 0, so. 7710 leaves the hollow and little Katie finds his former home. Okay. The investigation associate finds another owner adopt Katie, but plans to recall 7710 for disposal as a defective product. I keep saying 7710, 7710 or 7710. Finding this suspicious, Katie's new master holds off the investigation, letting 7710 and Katie escape in the searches for clues. What is this, fucking E.T.? Once again embarking on their adventure, they return to that mysterious building where they stumble upon the hollow, the one that seems connected to the investigation association. What's gonna happen? Seriously, Ted and Katie find themselves in an epic chase scene, evading investigators on their tail. The audience gasps at the thrilling escape. At that moment, you feel the sea tightly gripping your hand. These movies actually don't sound not too interesting, you know? Oh. See, he's totally absorbed in the movie. Maybe I should encourage her to express her feelings. What does that mean? Squeeze her hand with equal force. Cheer them on quietly. Encourage her to express her feelings. Oh, squeeze her hand. Right. Cheer them on quietly is like a shh type of thing. It clicked in my head. The response proceeds back to the present. She gently lets go of your hand, seeming a bit lost what's next.
For some reason, seeing the three of them forced apart makes my heart ache. Like a blast crawler trapped in a wooden barrel.
That makes your heart ache? Are those motherfucking suicide bombers?
I was just thinking, I should team up with Seed Senior and break through the screen to help them.
You do know this is a damn movie, right?
Yeah, I know. Everyone told me the same thing when we watched Don't Touch together.
Yeah, last time you literally blew a hole in the movie theater. I mean, her trailer has it when she's in the movie theater.
Come after hard work and trouble are way more meaningful.
Her demo or teaser.
Something I only recently came to understand.
You finish watching 7710 and its cast together with Seed. It's just you and Cecilia much more open with their emotions than when you first met. Yeah, that's kind of usually how meeting someone and continuing to talk with them goes. Especially someone who's got the, well, some broadband spectrumtism like a Seed. Look here, I've quite the impression. Sometimes an awesome bang boom. Trying to understand the hearts of others. This vaguely is correct.
Are you more interested in the little kitty? I'm actually more curious about that little bamboo called 7710.
Interesting. Okay.
Maybe it's because we're alike. We both struggle to understand how others' emotions work. I really hope it finds a family of its own. I just looked up its real-world prototype. In the end, it was recalled by the association as a defective product.
Well, real life doesn't have happy endings.
So I guess people are more interested in a kitten that can feel emotions than a defective product, huh?
Oh, I see. Lots of people love 7710. That's why they made a damn movie about it.
Don't be fooled by appearances. New Eridu is the kind of place where even a Varus can have a fan club.
Oh god, we could get Lucia in this movie theater. Gravity Soulmates. I feel like the other comment would have been better.
Belle. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to watch this with one of my own kind.
Please stop saying that.
Whether I'm a bamboo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy either way.
Well, we could get our hairstyle, get bangs, and we could bang buddies.
Even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Belle. That okay?
Wow, how's it if we were the closest one with Seed? I don't fucking really didn't even write it in English. Son of a bitch. She said all that just to not fucking write the review in English. I don't even think Bangbu translates like that either. What do you see like a roller coaster? I think Orphe was crying in this movie. I started telling me Magus was screaming at her at that time. Okay, how did you already fuck it up? You feel the same way, Broxy. Back to the original directive, huh? This name's not making a comeback until you're gonna watch the movie, Broxy. Next time, you better than want to invite me. Didn't I invite you? I guess we kind of ran each other. Oh, it's Cecilia. Has been sent on a mission by her boss a day off. I don't know, catch a movie. Shout out to this person we don't know, basically. Who only spent time in our house. God, her outfit fucking sucks, bro. I knew it. You're still alive, huh? Came all this way from afar, and I caught your scent and followed you right to the theater. I haven't seen since she ran off alone in the hollow. Yeah, she ditched us last lot. Alright, decision's made. You're my investigation target for today. You're a suspicious little video store manager. Whatever you're up to, I'm tailing you. Wanna watch a movie together? God, I wish she had a Valley Girl accent. I feel like it would fit the character perfectly. Any character that's a side ponytail, blonde and dumb could nail a Valley Girl accent, but are you thinking of watching Stray Paws? Yeah, the synopsis says a little dog wanders in the hollow. The protagonist takes it and trains it as a rescue dog. The protagonist is some kind of sketchy city slicker with bad intentions. I get it now. This is totally a horror movie. It's got no scary scenes at all. The story sounds scary. Taking puppies away and making them work. You city folk are really something. Being able to watch this kind of movie so calmly. Well, you'll find out once the movie's over. Oh, let's go after tickets ahead in already. I'm getting tired of standing at you. Is everyone from the outer ring this eccentric? We've had a lot of them, and they aren't like this. Well, they are an eclectic bunch of folk. Actually, you know what? They are like this. Bernice, Caesar, Piper. Lucy doesn't count. Cecilia runs her hand over the cinema seat, pressing down to test the softness. He's poking it, letting it satisfy before the movie even starts. Cecilia. I don't know her name. I call her Cecilia, but like, what's her actual name? I think it's pronounced differently. This keeps up while she falls asleep. If I have to keep her awake. We should ask her about the stray dogs. You were taking a stray dog? If you see a stray puppy, you were taking a stray dog?
Well, if you're gonna keep a dog, you gotta feed them.
No shit.
I'm a pro at this, and there's lots of different flavors of dog food. They're all delicious.
Delicious.
I also know that dogs need to be taken out on a run every day, and the ones in the outer ring always bolt when they see me.
Now you are a giant Thyranza. They crunkled hugger.
I really can do everything, right?
She's got snake earrings. Or like clamp-on ones that go on the back, though. Oh, it might be pierced through the edge. The movie begins. Ross, the protagonist puppy, first wanders alone to the hollow, encountering dangerous crimes. The next scene, a massive shadow looking off camera slowly creeps towards it once again. What? These movies are all references, I know, but I don't know what this is a reference to. As for Cecilia, she seems completely immersed in the puppy Ross's perspective, anxiously curling her legs. As the camera pans, revealing the truth. This time, it was a terrifying ethereal approaching, but the puppy with the movie's protagonist investigator.
What do we do? We're gonna get caught. I'm just a little pup. Bill, didn't you say this wasn't a horror movie?
Surely isn't a horror movie if you live a normal and fucking normal life. You worried about little Rose? Don't worry, you guys are the good guys. Don't spoil it. You're not worried about the little puppy? Whoa!
Being alone on the streets is one thing, but getting snatched up out of nowhere? That's scary. I might get dragged to some cold, quiet office filled with scary public security officers.
How's that not aligned with asking her if she's worried about the puppy?
Enough food to feel full, and getting a ton of impossible investigation missions dumped on me?
Okay, maybe she's more interested in herself than the damn puppy, that's why.
Oh, poor little Ross.
So when I asked her, you scared for Ross, that wasn't the fucking question?
Curious, are you? I won't spill the beans that easily. After all, it's quite the heavy pass we're talking about here.
Of course. I wonder if they're setting her up to like... Yeah, we got Cecilia's gaze is hard to ignore. Does she have something to say? Yeah, and I asked her about the puppy. So bizarre, by the way. Asked her about the puppy, and that's not the choice. I feel like they're setting her up for like a super harsh backstory, but she doesn't actually have one.
I was so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food.
I mean, I know she eats dog food in like the hollow or whatnot, but still.
Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
Dog eat dog world. Investigator and Puppy Ross huddled together for survival by an abandoned car. Cecilia holds her breath, her eyes locked on the screen. While Puppy Ross heads out as a solo puppy and escort the route, carefully dodging dangers along the way. As the plot unfolds, Ross finally finds a way in. Cecilia relaxes too. You clenched fist and listen. You turn your head and notice she's also turning to some boy and looking at your way. How about her snake, bro? What's her snake doing? What's her snake's name? Quietly watching you for a while. Discuss the plot. I guess she wants to... Yeah, okay, I'll say.
Come on, spit it out, spit it out!
What happened? Have a way to scare you?
Oh, of course not. This is just another
that's a cute face.
story set in a hollow, right?
The surprise. Oh.
But I've never seen those kinds of ethereals in a hollow before.
Artistic license. They're not real ethereals.
License? Why would an ethereal need a... Oh, I get it.
Oh, do you though?
They made them look cute on purpose so they wouldn't scare people.
There you go. You figured it out. So, that was something interesting. Keep tugging it even interesting. What does she want?
If you know where they shoot movies like this, you've got to hook me up.
Well, they shoot movies like this? In the damn hollow?
I'm totally cut out to be this kind of villain.
Oh, I feel like she actually would be a great film star.
At least if it were me, I wouldn't be making such a mess while eating.
You just have to leave no crumbs, huh? Sending lives is not hard. Having companions is really important. Fuck.
You're right. Having reliable companions is super important. The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do anything right.
Oh boy. That's not exactly what I'd get.
If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they picked up that dog.
Yeah, but then the dog still saved them.
Put in a bit more effort and who knows? You might even pick up a void hunter that can slice through ethereals in one hit.
Are you a void hunter? Actually, that's not easy to pull at all.
How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things up.
Yeah?
Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to snag the spoils.
Okay, so you'd rather have the void hunter on your team than not do any effort.
I'm some idiot who'd knowingly walk into danger and get myself killed.
Quite the opposite. You are danger
Well,
adverse.
for my sake, don't you dare do anything like that.
We do that almost every day. Every update, we nearly get killed. Popcorn partners.
This was a flawless success for our cinema investigation.
No, we got fucked up because I chose to talk to you with the dog who you discussed.
But we also wasted so much time. Another day of slacking off under the boss's nose.
I thought you weren't doing any work.
And I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Sweet.
Truly an investigator, huh? My first bag of dog with practice and gave the pup? I've had it. It's fire. Okay, great. That poor little Ross. I found it's probably fun and answer, but now it has to follow them even more dangerous hollow stork. Talk about bad luck. Not like my little Chalky here. The one around my neck. It's cute. Ever since Chalky became part of my family, I've never let it go searching for food by itself. Okay? It's called Chalky. Yeah, you're much better now. What's master? She's family. Chalky might be a snake, but she doesn't live more than a lot of humans do. Oh, okay. No problem killing people, huh? Or condemning people to death? I've got plenty of bank at home, right? Just think about it that way. You'll get it. Damn, looks like it's time to report back to the boss. I have to head back now. No choice. Gotta go. Interesting. Yuzuha! The red-headed sex demon herself. Interesting. The dialogue for her golden one is completely different to get her to Gravity Soulmate. So it's a bit weird that they consider that like the wrong dialogue, but it has a completely unique dialogue sheet. It's like twice, not twice, but a good bit longer than the other one, where she talks about the puppy and the idea of like being like it. And then if you talk about the investigator, she's all like, she talks from the dog's perspective and how she's immersed. It's completely bizarre. I don't know why you would consider either of those wrong. Like, both of them are like the right choice. Anyways, I've watched Don't Touch on videotape before, but I've never had the chance to see it on the big screen. Yeah, it feels like your movie. Right? Even though the genre has its own charm, the one that keeps you guessing is still the most fun. It may have been a fantasy film, but there's not a lot you can really dig into. But it's got a lot you can dig into. And that ending, no spoilers. Oh, I got too excited to spoil the viewing experience. Looks like the next showing starts soon. Wanna grab tickets and head in? Yuzuha especially is a girl who says, wanna. Like the way she says wanna, you'll hear it. Her voice is very unique. I wonder the voice direction for what she is because her voice, the way she speaks, the voice actor is so bizarre. Yuzuha looks pretty. Even though I'm not saying excited, she just looks pretty. And she's been in the whole movie before. She looks forward to it. She's watching it with us. With her fucking built-in headphones. Since you just seen this movie before, we're going to talk about why she doesn't watch it again. You just seems really care about others' viewing experience. So let's avoid asking her questions that spoil the story. She didn't really dig the movie, girl.
Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second watch? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost story vibe to it. That's why I love it. Just embrace the suspense. Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth behind the story.
Don't touch. 1996. Don't touch. The movie begins. The camera slowly pans down to reveal transparent tentacles. Ooh. The movie and the tentacles touch the doll sitting on the table with such weird writhing and contracting, gradually morphing to the doll's form. Oh. You're into tentacles like that, Miss Yuzuha? Dr. Samir leads an investigation team to study the alien creature that can morph into other objects. The doctor examining the alien tissue samples through the microscope suddenly feels Yuzuha giving you a sneaky thought. Yeah.
These aliens seem pretty interesting, huh?
Pretty interesting, huh? Seems like perfect for a prank. Those seem kind of creepy.
Wow, that's my proxy. You knew exactly what I was thinking.
It's the intonation of how she speaks. Like she pitches up everything.
Transform into anything at will? That's what I call the perfect partner for pranks.
You are yelling this movie theater, by the way. I bet Kama will be jealous. Kama!
You've got a point. The last time I went out to play with some cats, the little guy threw a fit for ages once we got back.
I like they're talking about like background stuff. Like we never really discuss Kama. Like we've seen Kama run around and do stuff when we first met Yuzuha. But like,
favorite apple. Maybe we could mess with Kama too.
Kama likes apples, huh?
Wait, are these my memories? If so, how can I see myself in third person?
It's an alien movie? Yeah, Yuzuha would be an alien movie watcher.
It was like it had a life.
We already knew it was aliens, but like, out of all the personalities.
If it's a dream, it feels way too real. What are these aliens?
Fucking Frieza voice, bro. Broly, these niggas are wild over there. Jumbo, bizarre images come together, creating a dizzying effect. Dr. Samir's face gets morphed into the fisheye lens, occasionally transformed into other people's faces. This is a damn fucking horror movie. And around him, objects are dancing, spitting, swaying where they stand, like a symphony of inanimate objects. This is a fucking reference to Prey. Turns out Dr. Samir, who's leading the investigation team, isn't human at all, but the same kind of alien life form he was studying. Did the aliens replace the doctor, or did the doctor never exist to begin with? Nobody knows. Looking over, she saw her expression gleaming with excitement, her eyes twinkling. She's completely mesmerized as she's been drawn to the scene. Oh, fucking wait, bro. She's memorized. Who interrupts someone? The screen fades out. The eerie image returns to normal. Yuzuha lets out a soft sigh, her tense body finally relaxing again.
That was quite the scene just now.
Is that why you want to watch the movie again? You like that ending? Man, wanted to check Yuzuha's expression. You turn your head. Cheek bumps right into her finger. Oh. Or her cheek was bumped to her cheek. Dim line cinema. The young lady glances your way with a smile. Oh, wait a minute.
I just touched you.
What does that mean?
If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me.
Don't worry, Miss Yuzuha. As long as you can enable anomaly buildup, no one's replacing you. Actually, I'm the alien and you just got infected. Get fucked.
Huh? Uh-oh. You've completely turned the tables on me.
Now, this is actual flirting.
When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks.
She has pursed lips. I just realized. Like, you can see she has like a, almost, not a cat, but a Cheshire smile. Don't touch. I never really noticed that. Never really noticed her lips. Very special movie. I didn't quite understand the movie. That was a nice movie. I didn't get it.
Looks like you're really into it too.
Seemed cool.
I thought maybe you'd be like everyone else, whining about how wishy-washy the movie's ending was. You know what makes thrillers so captivating? It's all about the feeling of suspense.
That's in the name.
If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same thing.
Do they?
Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big plot twist.
Jeff the Killer type shit.
But
They lost
movies
media.
that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers.
That's why directors shouldn't confirm.
Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right?
Yeah. That's why Toby Fox doesn't answer questions about Undertale and Delta characters. What's your review, since you actually like this movie?
I'm so happy you could watch my favorite movie with me today.
Favorite? Didn't this movie just come out?
Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these images.
She has a defined collarbone also.
It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into my world.
Yeah, now you're gonna morph into me? The truth we're seeking just might be a phantom. Don't touch. Well, there's so many things in this world that we better don't touch, even though we still choose what to touch. Choosing to give up on all the possibility that comes with you reaching down just because you're afraid feels like such a waste to me. Sorry. I just have lived so much. I want us to talk about it. I can't stop. Tell me more, kid. What you got? What else you got? Jeez, Butterbeer won't get you any rewards, you know. I had a great time watching the movie with you. If we get a chance next time, let's come together again. How nice, bro. Miss Yuzuha. Motherfucking Lycaon? I'd seen no one talk about Yuzuha and Lycaon at either of these event areas. That film, Nihility. I wonder if it might interest you. One of the films you like, buddy? You like Yuzuha, who saw the movie like twice and already has that as her favorite film? I wouldn't call it a preference, per se, just something I once heard in passing. The tragedy lies not in the destruction of the body, but how thoroughly a supposed meaning is devoured by nothingness. That line really stuck with me. It seems like the perfect chance to watch it together with you. I'm sure watching it with you will lead to some truly profound insights. Sure. Why not, Mr. Lycaon? This is the second time watching this. I think we watched this with Wise. Or did we watch something else? I can't remember. The cinema event was like fucking 6 months ago, at least. Perfect. Lycaon seems really into it. I heard that the plot in Nihility is really depressing. What would someone rational like Lycaon make of this? Should I test the water, see what he thinks first? You said movies get you down? Movie's background. Ooh. Test the water he thinks like this. Yeah, that's how it gets you down.
Don't worry. I won't let the somber atmosphere keep me quiet and dispirited.
Ooh, okay.
I'd like to think I'm good at keeping my emotions in check. After all, restraint is a fundamental virtue. As a member of Victoria Housekeeping, one is expected to be well-versed in a broad range of subjects.
Yes.
So that I may offer you just the right companionship while you enjoy the film.
You know, I find funny. He's well versed in a ton of stuff. But what are the others? Well, I know like Rena obviously can't cook, but then she's got her electromagnetism, her bang boos, electricity, and she is a housekeeper. Like they all how do housekeeping, obviously. But like, what are Corin and Ellen specialized in? The film opens with a calm shots depicting a bustling and rigid. Well, okay, leaves the orderly facade, indescribable sense of oppression permeates. At an academic conference, the protagonist clearly presents her theory at a room full of aliens, only being met with contemptuous laughter. You know, that kind of looks like Sarah when she got blasted. Well, you know, whatever. The camera slowly fixes on her isolated figure, and her wild fantasy comes up. Quickly costs her all her credibility. Wow, I can't read. She returns to her empty home, greeted only by a mechanical assistant her late mother left behind. This shit depressing as fuck. We were the protagonist resting her head on the mechanical girl's cold shoulder, the faint whirring of machinery humming softly from the speakers.
One with insights ahead of their era often meets not understanding first, but solitude.
Solitude. The road ahead of her won't be easy. Thankfully, she has someone by her side. The road ahead won't be easy.
Loyal to truth, yet sidelined by others. Order has always rejected dissent like this. When all retreat is cut off, moving forward becomes the only answer. But the cost
might be too great.
Indeed. Let us hope our protagonist has enough grit and determination to hang on until the moment she can clear her name.
Stop terrorizing us with poetic metaphor.
This is voices.
Science needs data, not wild imaginations.
This isn't a gamble of probability, but a countdown that's already begun. We can't just turn a blind eye because it's beyond our understanding. When disaster strikes, let's hope those data models you're so proud of ring the alarm before my delusions do.
Damn, but Evelyn going off. I love when they use like all the voice actors. The movie reaches its climax. A disaster fully erupts. The city is swallowed by Nihility. Civilization order ceases to exist. Civilized order ceases to exist. The protagonist, the mechanical girl, activate the final device in the underground lab, trying to turn the tide. The massive wave of energy comes in rushing, and the mechanical girl resolutely channels the overloaded energy into herself. In the final moments, she looks at the protagonist, her mechanical arm beginning to disintegrate with blinding light. For the first time, her optical sensors simulate an expression of tenderness on her mechanical body. Lycaon seems to be moved by that too. Sacrifice for the greater good. You can clearly see his jawline tensing up. He's holding something back. Oh, ooh, he's holding something back. Oh, do we wait for him to calm down? If he's holding it back, we'll wait. Mechanical road dissipates completely. At the same time, the protagonist was pushed from the basement and collapses to the edge of the world, succumbing to annihilation. In the skies, the faint ray of hope they created together is swallowed by the endless void. The prolonged white light on the screen plunges the theater to long silence. Lycaon doesn't speak right away, as if observing a moment of silence. Warning. When he finally spoke, his voice realigns, regains its energy.
Even the noblest resolve of one individual couldn't reverse the torrent as collective consciousness came crashing down.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen to us. That's Phaeton's story.
The power of this work lies in forcing viewers to confront the most fundamental contradiction. It is not about whether success is possible, but whether it is worthwhile. It is about order, about loyalty, about the meaning of persistence in a battle that's doomed to fail. Thank you for watching this thought-provoking work with me. I was truly moved.
You finish watching Nihility with Lycaon. The world isn't saved in the end. The final pure behind the screams is drain all sound and color from the theater, leaving only heavy silence. What all Lycaon's mind? The end of civilization or the hopeless of loyalty? He seems more sullen than usual. Maybe I gotta say something. It's heavy but an important movie. That seems a bit too hopeless. No, it's heavy but important.
Yes, It is a work that completely denies hope.
Sometimes you need to see
It
that.
also compels the viewer to contemplate the meaning of any effort in the face of absolute nihility.
Ask
What
Acheron.
struck me most in this movie wasn't the disaster itself,
But the people that kept going.
how our protagonist, the scientist, chose to bear the weight of the world alone after her warnings to humanity went unheeded.
Sometimes you just have to.
And the loyalty displayed by her mechanical companion. Theirs was a friendship transcending all programmed parameters.
If no one will do what's right, sometimes you gotta be the only one.
Path you know leads nowhere, and to see it through to the very end. That resolve alone is far beyond any measure of victory or defeat. Thank you for accompanying me to see this film. It carried much weight, but I found it to be a precious and profound warning. It has reinforced my conviction that protecting such ordinary moments of watching films together is a mission we cannot fail.
You got it, Mr. Lycaon.
In collective chaos, the light of reason shines as faintly as a firefly. But those who remain steadfast in their duty and loyalty until the very end, their stance itself was the strongest response to nihility. Thank you for sharing this profound moment with me.
No problem. Such for the girlies who wanted to have a nice little romantic movie time, and we got fucking depressing ass movie with Lycaon. The work that portrays ultimate nothingness, yet somehow makes you want to cling even more tightly to what's real once you step away from the screen. Well, that's the whole point. A movie can show you the nothing. If you face that situation in real life, you'd probably be desperate and fucking distraught and break down. But because a movie shows you the hopelessness, you can go back and be like, well, I don't live in that reality, so let's cherish what we do have. That's the beauty of media and mediums, and that's the whole point of cinema and video games and all those art forms, to express something that you aren't exactly, express a concept in a way that you can grasp it without having to suffer through it or engage with it in real life. With a cup of tea just at the right temperature and a companion worthy of your loyalty, being able to share this time with you is a blessing in itself. Pleasure's all mine. You're a great company, Mr. Lycaon. It's an honor to hear you say that. If you ever come across another thought-provoking work like this and need a companion, I'll be more than happy to join you. Things were a bit rushed this time. I didn't have time to prepare properly. Next time, I'll bring homemade cookies, indeed. Perfect to enjoy together in a sunlit spot after a film that really lingers to soothe and settle the mind. Even though Nihility paints a bleakest picture, but being able to witness it with you, I think together about how to resist Nihility, that alone is enough to drive away much of the chill. Damn, bro. It's a motherfucking Sweety. And then last one is Nangong Yu. I can't remember what Sweety's voice sounds like. Oh, little master, is that you? Running to an old friend from far from home, isn't it? Is an even nicer surprise than I expected. And she won the sex outfit. The clerk at the shit at Simmer. She gave me a few movie tickets and said it's a good film about showing up. Urged me to come take a look. You get free movie tickets with Hotpot? Oh, you got it wrong. My shop does business with Simmers. And since it's a gully carrot day, the boss sent me here to help keep relationship up. It's all about give and take, see? I trade a few of our signature pastries for some movie tickets. That's right, I got a cute few tickets. I was just wondering, who to watch it with? If you don't mind, would you do me the honor? Let's watch it together, Miss Sweety. That's all I need to hear. And since you run a video store, little master, you must know your films. If you're up for it, I'll leave the pick entry to you. So you got movie tickets that allow you to watch anything? What do you feel like watching? I'd be happy with whatever you pick, but since it's a holiday, oh, for something fun, upbeat and festive. Got any recommendations? Small body, big crisis. Alright, that's just a long time regular like you. You've got good taste. That is not Sweety's voice, but she has like a regular young woman voice. Not too sensual, nothing like crazy. Sweety glances around the interior with curious eyes, looking pretty pleased with what she sees.
This cinema
cinema's decor is both practical and elegant. It's no less impressive than the banquet hall at Yumchasin.
She speaks like Yuzuha, same intonation.
And the snacks those people are munching on? It's gotta be popcorn, right? I've heard customers mention it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. It smells delightful. I bet it tastes great too.
She sounds like Alice, and like she sounds like what if you combined Alice and Yuzuha's voice. This is exactly what it would sound like. It's got like Alice has like a bit of like a sharp sing-song ring to her voice, and then Yuzuha has a weird cadence, and she's got both. Alright, banquet hall is more elegant. You want to grab some popcorn?
I wouldn't say I'm dying to try it, but it is pretty intriguing. After all, this type of snack is hard to come by where I'm from.
This opportunity is hard to come.
Compared to the delicate and refreshing snacks of Phylum Heights,
Phylum
folks here in
Heights.
Janice quarters seem to prefer their treats with a much richer flavor profile.
Sweet and salty. And savory.
Speaking of which, to improve on Yumchasin's selection, my boss actually sent me out to sample flavors from other locations.
And they're at the hot pot shop.
But every place has its own vibe. I can't fully understand New Eridu's food culture in just a few days.
You need to spend a couple of weeks in different sections, quarters of the
Like
city.
this popcorn, for example. I never got a chance to try it.
How is there no popcorn in Wi-Fi? Let's guess. Also, how we not have popcorn?
Oh my. Thanks for the offer.
Oh my.
But
She doesn't sound like
if
that.
I
She's
go
like,
out
oh
to get
my.
snacks right now, I'd probably miss the best parts of the movie. Maybe next time.
Bro, wait, this ain't like the Alamo Draft House? Where you could like click in and get fucking people are gonna bring the food towards you. Bob turns into a bank bee while the bank becomes human. Unexpected. Okay. At the first swap, causes endless chaos on both ends. The audience can't help but crack up. It's a comedy. I missed all the laughter. Sweety's a little out of place as she's quietly contemplates. What, the idea of swapping bodies is a bit weird to you?
Everyone laughing and gasping together. It kind of reminds me of going to the open-air cinema back when I was a kid.
Well, this is also a movie theater, a cinema, so I mean... Before watching... Bro, she brought it up, bro. Why the fuck are we gonna be like, actually, I like watching stuff indoors? She clearly wants to talk about it.
I wonder if you've ever experienced something like that. It was super popular back in the day.
Is it a screen placed out with a projector and anyone could come?
There weren't many theaters around, so everyone would gather in the plaza to catch a flick. Movie theaters are pretty quiet, right? But outdoor screenings are a totally different vibe. They're always super lively.
They actually are. You put like a projector and like a screen, and you have all the chairs out there.
Seeds, chatting away,
You have people walking around and like barbecuing.
but it evokes a warm, fuzzy.
You have the speakers usually towards the back or the front, just blasting towards you.
Emotional, everyone quiets down.
Yeah, I know exactly what she's talking about.
Back then, I'd always quietly wipe away my tears in the dark. I was so afraid that someone would notice and make fun of me.
But then if you've actually looked around, you see other people crying too. Yeah, like you got that side to you too, huh? Yeah, you mean the fucking humanity? What do you think, she's a cold-hearted
Look
bitch?
at me running my mouth. You've got me spilling my childhood anecdotes just like that.
Really, we do. We got you running around talking about your whole life.
It didn't destroy my image as the model Yumchasin employee in your eyes, did it?
No. In fact, it endears you to us even more. I feel like Seed would like this movie.
Daydreaming again, little Bang Boo. Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be petted and rubbed.
Oh no. Oh no.
Body tracks down the baby possessing his body. Turns out it lost its job and ended up slinging plates at a diner. Damn. Being terrible at communication, it always ends up stirring up trouble. Yet somehow always manages to unexpectedly pull off flawless fix every single time. Bob keeps pretending to be a customer just to mess with it, but as a bang boo, he's the one who gets the short end of the stick. He keeps raging and there's nothing you can do about it. So hard the tears are coming out of the corner of her eyes. Because it's a good comedy movie. So you'd rather talk about the movie you chat. Customer like that, but the movie.
There are plenty of movies about people swapping bodies, but I can't say I've seen too many where people swap with a bamboo.
Yeah, this seems like that's why this one's so popular. It's probably gonna set the
This
trend.
idea is pretty clever. It dodges the cliched setups while keeping the story tight and well-paced.
Tight and well-paced.
If I
It's
swapped
tight,
bodies
yo.
with my picky little bamboo, everyone would be in for a rough time.
You have a bamboo? I ain't never seen it before.
That little guy's got a nasty temper. If we made him work at Yumchasin, it would have customers fuming left and right.
So why do you have it if it's got a nasty temper? Nah, I guess it's like a dog.
Speaking of,
You just kind of just roll with it once you get the damn dog.
The bamboo you sent to run the stall was really well behaved. It goes by 20, right?
Yep, 16, 20, 01, and...
If only I could
EOS.
swap bodies with that little
Oh.
troublemaker of mine. I've never even seen it
Oh,
sit
wait.
still for a second.
Kind of want to meet her bamboo now. You don't see Nightmare Bamboo. You finish watching Small Body Big Crisis with Sweety. In the end, Bob and the bamboo return to their regular daily lives. But this daily life is different from before. They reclaim something precious in their hearts, a passion gained from living another life. Thus is opened a brand new chapter of their stories. The end credits start to roll when the audience quickly begins filtering out of the cinema. Sweety stays in her seat, a faint smile on her face. Sweety's so glued to her seat. I guess she really enjoyed the movie. Maybe I should ask her opinion. What did you think of the movie? Like, I'll ask her opinion, and then we just state this copy got dark
Looking
humor.
for some deep insight or super detailed analysis, you're probably gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I ain't that deep, bro.
My take? It's loud.
It's a good comedy,
it's
that's about it.
lively, It's got heart. It left me with a sense of happiness inside.
Sounds like ZZZ.
You think so too? I thought you'd find my take too simple.
That's how I do it, bro. You know, this deep level analysis.
To me,
Just get surface level.
movies are like dim sum. More than some logical analysis, it's the taste that hits your tongue that matters the most. This movie is like a plate of crispy, sweet almond cookies. You can scarf down piece after piece without feeling an ounce of guilt. It
Now
wasn't
for you,
a
Ruby.
big-budget blockbuster.
What are you staring at me
nor
with
was
the
it
big
a
old purple
martial arts
eyes?
piece that is all the rage in Waifei Peninsula.
Can you fight? Can you do martial
It won't
arts?
stick with you forever, but it provided a carefree and enjoyable time while it lasted.
Just like the good meals at Yum
Thanks for the
Chowson.
recommendation. This little snack really hits the spot.
You had your fill of the main course. Don't forget to treat yourself to a little dessert every now and then. Oh, that's an interesting way to put it. Well, she kind of actually has a voice like that. Since you already shared this movie experience, little master, I hope you come again. We'll do our best to give you a warm welcome every time. There's also the free lunch, huh? Oh, come on. I really did want to watch a movie with you, little master. And I really wanted you to come by Yum Chowson more often, too. After all, I really treasure the bond we share. Give and take is what keeps the friendship going strong, don't you think? I guess in that case. Oh my goodness! Now that the Age of Delusion stream is wrapped up, why not invite the three little idols out? 3. We only got 1. Oh, never mind. They're all here. Okay. Manager over here. We already got the tickets. And it's a Dreamland Journey. Sun and Arya spent ages searching theater 9 thought we were perfect for us to watch together. We went through a ton of movies, narrowed them down to a short list, and then we had a fierce 3-way vote before finally settling on this one. And Guang thought the movie's runtime was perfect, and it wouldn't cut into her gaming time back home. So I figured the fairy tale movie was the safest pick, and even if it didn't blow everyone away, at least nobody would hate it. Nangong's a gamer? She'd say the N-word then. That's why she's got the black motifs. As for Arya, she hadn't seen any of them, so she wasn't interested in all of them, just went along with the vote. That was a lot of thing for constructs, but I don't really watch movies. What do you think, manager? If you want to choose a different movie, you can always hold another vote. I'll be voting for this one. Then it's a full vote. Age of Delusion are heading to Dreamland with the manager. Alright, manager, close your eyes and pick a movie ticket. You couldn't get 4 seats together, but you can draw ones first. You guys just pick out a ticket from the row of movies Nangong's holding. Nangong keeps her one to herself and give the rest of the sorry sit around. Movie partner lottery results are in. Manager and I sit together, while soon Arya sit together. Let's go. Dreamland Journey puts you in a chill mood, so let's check this one out. Where are they at? This is the only one we have people in the background. Besides you, Nangong Yu adjusted her posture, setting to the most relaxed position to enjoy the movie. Leaned fully back, feet up on the front chair, push it down. Like who tucks at your sleeve? Tugs at your sleeve.
Before deciding to see the movie, we read a lot of reviews, and they all said it was good.
Who watches reviews? Well, I guess if you got limited money for a budget for a movie.
Right. Do you want me to send you those reviews, manager?
No. Why would I care what they were, right? Yeah, they'll spoil it. The fuck?
You got me. Okay, I'll black out all the keywords before sending it to you.
Why would you even send it to us? Send it after the damn movie. Probably isn't worth reading then. You just fucked up the whole review. Well, she just chose the bad dialogue option.
Well, even if I secretly write bad things about you in the blacked out parts, you'll never know.
Okay, but why would you do that?
Even if I snuck in things like, I like you, manager, you wouldn't find out either.
Yeah? Sometimes it's possible to follow Nangong Yu's train of thoughts. But she's definitely interested in the movie. We should keep talking about it. Let's talk about the damn movie.
Before deciding to watch this movie, I had a dream about it last night.
You had a dream about it? How does that work?
In my dream, this movie's producer actually came to us to sing the theme song. I and Suno were so happy and both screamed with joy. And then I woke up.
Oh, it's alive. Happiness is fleeting.
Pretty average. I guess it's still a good sign.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a terrible dream. Although, actually, no. Dreams' interpretations have nothing to do with whether good things or bad things happen. But that's a whole... The movie begins. Lily actually enters a mysterious wonderland and embarks on a journey through a fairy tale. Fucking Alice in Wonderland? A rabbit... bear... Yeah, okay. A red rabbit baron hops to her side, bowing politely, enjoying a smile for the audience. Nangong Yu's smile doesn't look quite so innocent. What's that mean, Bill? Kusogaki. Looks like Lillian's in trouble. You want to yank the rabbit's tail?
You got me.
Do not let this woman near Yuzuha.
Anyone for wanting to pinch something that looks that squishy.
Yeah, like Sunna's cheeks. Although the only one who's had puffy cheeks is Arya.
An adventure awaits. Yeah, right. Even kids wouldn't fall for that kind of stuff anymore.
We've watched this with who? We've seen this one before.
It was me. Just another boring adult.
I swear we've heard this.
I believe fairy tales and all that happily ever after stuff. Until I came here. Fairy tales are real. Dreamland adventures do exist.
I swear we've heard this before.
That's the kind of story I'm going to write. Stories that bring children hope and happiness.
That voice, where she just said, that's what I'm gonna write. Holy fuck, she sounds like Nicole from Genshin. That sounded, I don't know if it is, but most of the time I hear the voice actors sound the same, and they aren't. The countless paper butterflies fly towards Lily, catching her shoulders and carrying them into the sky. The freedom and beauty a soft grasp of admiration for the audience. Yeah, it sounds like Nicole without doing like the Nicole voice. Nangong Yu was so focused, she completely forgot about the chocolate in her hand. This was about to melt. So even Nangong Yu has moments like this. Use a tissue to take the chocolate from her. Oh!
Thanks.
Give me that shit.
So engrossed in the movie, I forgot I was still holding the snack Suna gave me.
Suna gave you chocolate?
Hold on. Now that you mention it.
You want to share?
Just as expected. Suna and Arya haven't eaten their chocolates either.
Hey, you two assholes, eat your chocolates. So you gonna turn around and say something?
How should I put this? Somehow this gives off a Angels of Delusion are all idiots vibe.
Yeah, fourth wall break there.
Manager, you've got to keep this a secret. Forever. Okay?
All of you let your chocolate melt in your hands. You finished watching Dreamland Journey and the Angels with the Angels. Fairy tales can be moving sometimes. Even fairy tales hold profound truths. Fuck it.
Too bad I've never really been interested in profound truths, no matter how they're presented.
No, okay. Not a truth seeker, huh? More interested in the practical and what you can grasp?
I'm willing to have a happy ending in this wonderland. That's enough for me.
Alright.
Plus, Suna and Arya seem to be having a great time too.
More with the tangible,
Fairy
the
tales are all
graspable,
about?
the reality.
Making people believe the world can be a better place.
That is, well,
You're smiling too. That means you agree with my point, right?
to an area. I mean, most fairy tales are meant to just convey something.
The one-sided collab between the cinema and Angels of Delusion perfectly concluded.
That's it. Pretty solid way to kill time. This put me in a good mood after all. Damn. Hard to please. Thanks for sticking with us through the whole movie, manager. She has like a nasally voice, and I always hate doing nasally voices. Thanks for sticking with us through the whole movie, manager. You head back to training? That's the plan. The inspiration's just here. I really want to head back and get this song done now. I know it. No worries, no worries. Not going now. I can head off to dance practice first. Yeah, and the next time you visit us, manager, you might get to hear our brand new Fantasy Style song sooner. You're not gonna bail on us, are you? Don't worry, I won't let you down this time. Look at that, bro. All the Gravity Cinema movies. And then we can do movie notes. Oh, never mind. Movie notes are just... Oh, I thought the movie notes were the ones we had to do. Starlight Knight's total yes bot. Third-rate critic. He's got a cat, I've got a cat. What are these names? I thought, oh, so we don't have to do the singular ones to get our reviews. Oh, well, they like literally limited it. Crybaby. With 3 stars. I couldn't click the movie in the middle of the night watching it. I was here sleep with the lights on. Okay, why did I give you the 3 stars? Because you did you Bang Boo stand. Isn't that Belle's? Is this not Belle's account? Feels like I'm gonna the sweetest fairy tale. Pretty solid because the visuals and background music combos absolutely perfect. I gotta learn how to do that. Still hung up on that whole rabbit hole thing. What ended up happening to those rabbits anyways? Pragmatic Guardian. Movie maker. What? How would you even like... Mood maker. Warm, witty, natural vibe setter. Keeps the energy flowing on point interaction. So every exchange does something fun and memorable. And never plays with spark for the new. No viewing titles generated yet. She's simply going to change the companion styles, refresh corresponding titles. So, depending on what you click. So, I'm guessing there's a lot of dialogue options. Or it doesn't matter. Like, there's a lot of dialogue options you can choose. And even if they're the wrong choices to gain like the max cinema thing, it changes the companion guide here. And so the options I chose, I got Mood Maker based on like my choice. I also think that there's dialogue options that 2 are right. Like there's neither one is wrong. And so you can choose, depending on which one you choose in that regard, you can get a different outcome. So I got Mood Maker. Oh, all the angels are out here. Which is really cool, by the way. That you can get unique titles or... While the event's open, you can refresh your title in the campaign. I mean, Mood Maker isn't bad. Although, I wonder what the other titles are. That's a nice picture. That's not bad. I'll keep the Movie Maker one, but... Really? Wait. Oh, we actually can just view the track? Is this still a part of the Gravity Cinema? Yeah. Yeah, we got check in, collect stamps, cord flickers, the upgrades. And looks like the Angels of Legend head back to Gravity Cinema. Oh, okay. Isn't the Angels of Delusion special guest? Did you come all the way to try your lucky seat again? Nangong. Nangong, say hello properly. I'm just here to see you again. You guys, what are you guys doing today? Not today. We're here for a nostalgia tour. We're here to some films that go off screen after kill the characters, so we want to soak in the atmosphere a little longer. After all, this where Bunny went bang, finished a little Cinema's inspiration right out. That's right. We've brought our lesson, made an addition of bunny-shaped popcorn to a souvenir. Our little composer may be strict with the budget today, but on an occasion like this, she really knows how to make us feel special. Nangong, it's not everyone that you got crazy good luck. I'm always running to Denny's on the sky. It's important to say what you can spend wisely. So how's the song coming along? See, son? You're our manager checking in for the updates. Did any paper butterflies ever fly out of those crumpled drafts you threw away? Not yet, but I can't seem to get the part where the rabbit hole collapses at the end right. But the melody sounded was gorgeous, especially for the chorus. Just even just secretly practicing humming it. It's like the choreography that I'm still short on ideas for. Truth is, thanks to the manager, that movie original melody was created a while back. As for the title, the composer's still putting it through with this review, and she refuses to call it finished. This nostalgia tour is also a chance to help Sonia brainstorm a little while giving a last style Angel's Illusion X Cinema one-sided collab project a proper satisfying wrap-up. Seeing Dreamland was just one of our favorite memories these past few weeks. I had a great time watching it also. Thanks for going along with our antics, manager. Watching a movie together is way more fun than sitting in the back of the screen alone. Yeah, and the feeling of everyone laughing together and being swept up in the story, so absorbed you forget to eat your chocolate even as it melts, is a one of a kind. Ugh, manager, please erase that chocolate melting embarrassment from your memory forever. Still, seeing you two get into it was totally worth the ticket price. Plus, get to say the manager was like hitting a jackpot that day. Alright, well, let's watch something else later. Angel's Illusion's VIP seats are always reserved for you, manager. As long as certain CFO signs off on the budget. I mean, in any time. Anyway, once I polish up the arrangement and settle on the title, you're the first one to hear it, manager. Anytime I remember to finish the chocolates and focus on the movie. Alright. Let's get this nostalgia tour going so we can get the best song that truly lives with that memory. Manager, don't forget our promise, okay? Once the new song's finished, let's go watch a movie together. You watch the three of them wave away and walk away side by side. Somehow grumbling is still fairly audible. It's not going away soon. Reply. Sunlight falls to them and warm and comfortable. Oh, okay. Good ending, I guess. So, how do you
enjoy the movie magic?
Okay. So you can use this to watch the. Okay, I was right. Starlight Knight, and it was Stray Paws, Haunted. So we did see these. Okay. Alphabet screening. This is okay. And silver screen was all the NPCs. And then movie notes. These are the single ones, weren't they? I can't remember what the single ones were. Light and Shadow. That's what the single ones were.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, we had to max out our movie ticket thing versus the Bang Boo. So this is gonna disappear, huh? This isn't permanent like the other one is, which is kind of lame. But these are lost forever. But hey, good event. Another film event. Nice. Although, I want to check what the other titles are. I'm sure the wiki has it. I mean, the wiki's kind of dog shit sometimes, but I'm sure they have it. Oh, wow. There's a whole system out here for like the titles you can get. So the titles you can get are Emotional Resonator, Mood Maker, Inspiration Catalyst, Plot Breaker, and Pragmatic Guardian. Oh, obviously, it's the titles here. Like, obviously, these are the titles. I'm trying to think, what would be the most common one? Maybe a Mood Maker, and considering I played it damn near perfect, and we got Emotional Resonator and Inspiration Catalyst. And we're nowhere near Pragmatic Guardian. I kind of want to get Pragmatic Guardian, to be honest. That one seems like it's the rarest. Because Mood Maker's cool, but like, we know what I got. Because I recorded it. But what the title actually, we'll go with Pragmatic Guardian. Anyways, we're done here. Ballcock. Good event. More dates in this game. What's the sex update?